All right, Shalom. First and foremost, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakwak the bonus to that apostles of great most on that root well. Peace and salutations to all the Yakim out there on the highways and byways, not just in this world, abroad, all around the world. Now, pretty much everything is about to change for the worse. We're in that time right now. We're in a time where, the visions and the prophecies that we've been prophesying about are now starting to come to pass. Likewise, Elder Apostle Todd dubbed this year the year of prophecy. Now, prophecy is now coming to pass. Now, I want to get into this article, and it reads, Global stocks tremble as oil clashes. This is dated March 18, 2020, year of prophecy. Now, I'm just going to get right into it. Global stocks are collapsing. Global stocks are collapsing. Did you hear that? Global stocks are collapsing Monday as the novel coronavirus outbreak, and oil clashes rattles investors. S&P 500 fortunes plunge as much as 5% Sunday evening, triggering a limit that prevents futures from trading below that mark. Dow futures fell more than 1,000 points, about 4.2 points. No collapse compensates. Future were down 4.5%. The sell-off carried over into Asia Pacific, where Australia's S&P/ASX 20 dropped 5.9% on Monday, putting the index on pace for its biggest plunge since October 2008. Japanese Nikkei 225 sunk nearly 5% and was last below 20,000 points, heading for its lowest close in more than a year. So you see, markets all around the world are collapsing due to this corona outbreak, which they're just using it as an scapegoat, you know what I mean? To really, because really all this is just smoke and mirrors, because they really want to collapse the dollar. They really want to do away with the current system that's in the way, because they want to bring in about a new system, which is that RFID chip. So this is their plan. From the beginning, because they want to bring in that chip. This is why, I say, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, things are about to change. Life as you know it is not going to be the same no more from this point on. So it reads, Hong Kong's Hang Seng lost more than 4% after markets opened, setting the index up for its biggest decline in more than 2 years. South Korea's Kospi and China's Shanghai composites fell 3% and 2% respectively. So pretty much right now, there's a big cry right now, because all the markets all around the world are suffering. They're falling, they're collapsing, and we've been telling people this for years. We've been warning about that this stock market will crash, and this is how it's crashing. It's crashing due to that coronavirus, you know, and ultimately they're gonna start a new system where they're gonna bring in that chip, which is order out of chaos, order out of KO, which means order out of chaos. This is how this is all being played out right before our very eyes. That's gonna usher in that RFID chip, you know. But anyway, let me just jump into a scripture. So pretty much this is the book of Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 10. And it shall come to pass in the day, saith the Lord, that there should be a noise of a cry from the fish gate. Now what Salakia, what does the fish gate represent? The fish gate represents where people do their business, their commerce, where people do their exchanges and businesses. You know what I mean? So that's what that fish gate represents, where markets all around the world come together and they do their trades and their buys and their sells. This is what's going on right now, which everything is collapsing within their markets, within, their commerce, within the stock market, you know. So this is what we're seeing right now. We're seeing that big cry, that noise from the fish gate. And this is prophecy coming to pass, which is in Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 10. And a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. A great crashing, because right now these stock markets are crashing, they're falling. These stocks are falling and they're gonna crash. And it says this in verse 11. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. You see, the merchant people are cut off. Who are the merchant people? These elites, these banking, the people that run these banking corporations and everything. You seeing these markets crashing and coming down and tumbling. So this is what we're experiencing right now with the stock market. And it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get any better, There ain't going to be no, okay, we fixed the problem and all problem solved and everybody could go back to business and everything is going to continue on normally. No. Because right now we're in the time of prophecy. We're in the time where they want to usher in their new world order, which is that chip. And this is the way they're going to do it. They're going to do it through this, coronavirus, and crash it, and at the same time crashing the current system that's in place, So there is no turning back for them. There is no turning back from here on, because it's only going to be chaos and everybody's going to lose everything, And the solution they're going to bring is they're going to bring in that chip. We go to Revelations chapter 13 verse 16. And it reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bonds, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And it says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the number of his name, or the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So pretty much, you're not going to be able to buy or sell if you don't have that chip, you know, because that chip is going to be connected to commerce, to how you do business. So pretty much, there you go. Because you're not going to be able to buy or sell if you don't have that mark in the right hand or in the forehead. So we're coming up on that time right now where, Esau Edom, he's going to cause people to take the chip. And the FDA already had approved this long before. They already had approved for implants for humans to be implanted with a RFID microchip device. So it's already been stamped and approved by the FDA, So everything is all in place. So they planned this years and years before, and we've been bringing this out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for years, Even the elders, they brought that out years ago, where the FDA had approved implants in humans, like microchip implants in humans. They brought it out years ago. So this is already in the books, already set up. So now everything is all playing out. And we've been warning through the spirit, and we've been warning. Now you don't see too many scoffers scoffing at brothers anymore, or coming up, scoffing on videos. Now the joke's on them now. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakwak Wadash. Double honors to that apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to Yakim out there on the highways and byways all around the world, pushing this work diligently and faithfully through the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And with that, I want to say shalom.